welcome to my throw. This is where the PDC show you how our top professionals throw their darts. We're going to go through the whole throw, the grip, how they stand and everything. And tonight, someone who's really making inroads into the professional game, Gerwyn Price, ex-rugby player, professional rugby player. And look at the size of him. No one argues with this guy, I can tell you. Anyway, had a great win against Gerwyn Lewis last night, the biggest win of his career on this magnificent stage. And that's going to help him push him up the rankings even more. Right, firstly, let's have a look at your darts, Gerwyn. Well, it's got an unusual grip here. Is this where the finger goes? It's more or less a straight barrel.
I think that's just more for the sales part of things. My fingers are just at the bottom, just on the grip, on the razor edge there.
Right, so that's, let's just have a look at this, because this is interesting, where the point goes on his finger here. A lot of people would have this dart, this up here to hold it up, but he has it there. That is a very delicate grip with that finger there. Like normal, it's always the thumb and the forefinger that lets go of the dart last, but that's a very tender grip, I have to say. The stem is an aluminium stem. Sometimes players will use an aluminium stem, which is a little bit heavier, but it is personal preference with the stem and the flight. And we got the Iceman Flight, which is what Gerwyn's nickname is. Right, let's have a look at the stance now. Just put your foot to the oche. Do that again. How you do that? You touch. And another player, how interesting is this? Another player that puts his foot on top of the oche before he sets his foot. Gary Anderson, Gerwyn Lewis. Strange little quirk that these dart players have. Right, foot of the oche, it's face on, as we said before. There's three different stances, side on, medium, and so he's side on, and he's very far to the right. A lot of players are in the middle. Andrew Gilden's over here. Gerwyn is a long way to the right, so he's throwing about an inch longer than anybody else. The balance of this is right down, so all this, where the weight is over that right knee. If you play golf, it's the same sort of stance. Right, throw a couple of darts for us. Let's just go through that throw and the release. So he's bringing it back. Gary Anderson had his up here. Gerwyn Lewis was down here. Gerwyn is about there. But the same thing, when he brings it back, that line through to the treble 20. So when he brings it back, his eye will tell him it's set in the right place. So he sets it here, he pulls it back, sets it again, and then a release. So just throw three more. And there's the release. Oh. A big strong release. As we said before, the extension on the release is the main thing that's going to keep that dart straight. All the professionals have a big strong release.
Pressure.
123. Cheers, big fella.
Thank you.